Today we discuss the PRS Horsemeat Overdrive. Hey, James G here with Tarpley Music in Fort Worth, Texas. But remember, if you need to, you can always find us online at tarpleymusic.com. And please subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. So I have one of the 3 new PRS pedals here, the Horsemeat, which is their transparent overdrive. Now, interesting kind of a name, and so I thought it'd be fun to, what I found out on the name of it was, well, when they were first designing it and everything, there was kind of the joke within PRS of that it was going to eat the Klon Centaur for breakfast. Okay, so the Klon Centaur is extremely famous overdrive pedal. It was made from '94 to '08 by a guy named Bill Finnegan. And now you can find them on, websites, and they're going from $5,000 to $8,000. So it's really crazy. But I think the joke was, hey, we're going to eat the Centaur for breakfast. So they called it Horsemeat. Well, they went in there and said, what are you doing? You can't call the pedal Horsemeat. And he said, well, we already did, and everyone likes it. So there it is. The pedal was referred to as Horsemeat. But it is a really great overdrive. I've actually really enjoyed doing this. And so we're going to go over the controls just a little bit with you. Pretty straightforward, but very versatile. So big knob up here, of course, this is your gain. So how much gain or overdrive you're going to get, how much level you're going to send. Now this voice knob here, the way the PRS says is that it basically controls the frequency response for the clipping stage, affecting both time and feel. That's what it says. So basically saying if you turn it all the way to the left, you're going to get a smoother, fatter tone. And then as you turn it right, it's going to get a lot glassier kind of a tone there. And then if you see here, these are overalls of treble and bass for that. And that is pretty much it. Of course, here is your pedal, or your LED of whether the pedal is engaged or not. And that is it. So we're going to go through a lot of cool different settings. The first setting I'm going to do is referred to as Paul's setting. It's his favorite setup that's on this. I'm actually going to show you the favorite setup of mine that I found. And then from that, we're just going to go through basically taking the voice all the way down, which if there's not much gain and the voice is all the way down, you're basically kind of getting like a clean boost. We're going to work the gain up. We're going to move the voice over, work the gain up. It'll be very, very simple to follow, and you can see that there's really a lot of capabilities of a lot of overdrive or just a clean, kind of just a clean boost out of this. Alright, so we've heard the pedal on its own, so now I want to hear it'll sound like in the mix of a song. Hit it, boys! So this is the second pedal I've got to do a video on a PRS. There are 3 out, and the other one is that we've done is Wind Through the Trees, which is a double flanger, analog flanger pedal. It's killer. You can actually click that link right there and check that out. Really cool pedal. But one thing with that pedal that I'll say again is very lightweight but very strong chassis, so gig worthy, right? It does look really cool if you're on vids a lot or whatever, and you like the look matters to you. Then very classy looking pedal there. You know, a lot of people have said about the Horsemeat, but I'm like, hey, a name's a name. Trust me, there's a lot worse named pedals out there. But to me, it's a cool story, so I think it's cool. But anyway, so from that aspect, but essentially what you have here is a voice and gain. Because your level is just going to send how much, and then the treble and bass could be if you need a little boom or a little sparkle on top of that. But really, you got this beautiful voice and gain combination that gives you there's a huge sweep on it, or a huge, where the gain is. So I don't know, I love it. I think I got some really cool tones out of it. And of course, what I can't do is I can't replace, with your guitar, your fingers, your playing style. It's probably a lot better than mine, which is cool. But I really enjoyed playing this pedal. I got a really lot of cool tones out of it. And as you saw, I found a really nice setting that I really liked, when the James G favorite setting. But it's killer. It's very versatile, but I can't show you how it feels unless you're here. So there is a third pedal. It's Mary Cries will also do. It's an analog compressor that they have, and more likely we'll probably have these two, so you can hear it compressing Overdrive as well, and we'll hear the combination of those two. But really exciting pedals, and Paul is he's so just obsessed with old vintage sounds and how things were done, and I think he's really brought a lot of that back in these pedals. So hope you got some interest in the Horsemeat or any of the PRS pedals from there. We appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, then you should. You just hit that subscribe button there and join us. And if you'd like to know, as we drop more videos, we are constantly dropping videos. The channel's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Just turn on notifications, and then we will see you on the next one.